How you doing, everyone? It's Kevin. I'm back with another video. We have the DeWALT Compact Plunge Router here. This is the DWP611PK Router. We're going to go ahead and do a small review on this and see what kind of features it comes with. So what we're going to do is we're going to go over this box, get all the information that we can. That way, if you're interested in one of these, hopefully I can help you out. Okay, just by going over the outside of this box, we can get a lot of information off of it. Like I said, it is the DWP611PK. That's the model number of this router. It has a peak horsepower at 1.25, 16,000 to 27,000 RPMs, 2 LED lights, which will come in very handy for them fine lines. We can put up to a 1/4 inch bit inside this machine. So we're going to go ahead and get this box opened up and share with you what's inside. We're going to go ahead and open up our box. In this kit, you're going to get a plunge router attachment. You're going to get your compact router. You get a tool here to take your bit off. You also get an owner's manual. The first thing I'm going to get started with is the bag itself. The bag actually has pockets on it. It has a carrying handle made out of some good canvas material. It has a zipper which you can zip and open and close. No pockets on the inside. It is sort of insulated on the inside. I put a few rags in there to kind of keep the bag its shape so you can see it. But very nice and handy bag to have to put your router in. The bottom base has 2 rails on the bottom, which are nice to keep the bag from hitting the ground, or if you had it on the concrete and moving it around, you're not wearing the bottom of your bag out. Nice bag. I love the bag. I like to have a bag for every tool I got, because it's nice having them tools all in one spot. Now, I would suggest reading your owner's manual and understanding it the best that you can before getting started. I'm just going to give you some basics on this machine, and then you're pretty much on your own. Okay, we're going to be going over the router itself. It does come with an 8-foot cord, which is nice for them plugins that are far away. It has different adjustments on this. To release this, you can pop that lever right there, and if you want to adjust it up or down, fine, you can do it by this right here. And this piece here will actually move to where if you get your bit where it's on 0, then you can adjust it right here. And this actually has marks on it where you can see. If you see right in here, you got a little 0. The 0 mark, and up here below your DeWALT you have a little needle right there. You can see it hanging down. You can adjust that to whatever depth you want to cut, or if you want to raise it or lower it. This is really nice for those very fine details. Now if you want to pull this out, and I'll show you, you got a couple little pieces here, 2 little clips. If you push in on this and pull up, but when you do that, you have to make sure this is released. When that is, you can't really adjust anything. You have to pop this, and then you can adjust and then lock it back into place. If you want to pull your router out, you squeeze both of these right here. Squeeze them, pull up. This little piece here is your adjustment gauge, and it will adjust between 1/16 and 1/4. Now you can go between each one of these and get your 30 seconds if you want. That's totally up to you. I'm not sure what type of base this is. It looks like a very hard plastic base. If we want to change our bit, which is really nice, it has a locking button right here. Right here is your locking button. It has a lot of locking positions. A lot, not just a little. It locks in there about every 1/4 of a turn. So that's pretty cool. And then they give you a wrench that will fit right on here, and you can put your bit on there. This will hold up to a 1/4 inch bit. We're going to slide this back into our base, and if you notice, there is a slot in here. You can see this slot right here. You want to make sure it goes into one of your slots on here. You have one here and one over here. You want to make sure it goes into that when you slide it in. Make sure your base is unlocked. Your variable speed switch is right here. It'll go from 1 to 6. Your on and off button right here with a nice dust cover over top of it. Sometimes when they get cold or they're brand new, they're a little hard to push, but this one seems to be working just fine. So that is our router itself. Not too heavy. Actually, it's fairly light compared to some of my older routers. Okay, we're going to go over the plunge router attachment for your compact router. And we're going to go ahead and remove a few things from this router so we can insert it into here. And what we're going to do is we're going to break this loose. And then we're going to push these two levers again, pull this off. We'll set this off to the side. And then we're going to go ahead and spin this guy off. We'll remove this, put it off to the side. You actually, if you don't want to lose it or get it broke, just snap it right down on top of that, and it's there to stay. Now we're going to take our plunge router attachment, and it has the same markings on the inside, has that little divot sticking out there. We're going to line it up with our, we'll break this loose right here on the side. We're going to slide this router right down inside of here, like so. And we'll be able to lock it into place right there. Now let's, this is actually really cool little setup, and I'm just learning it myself, but I'm going to share what I know with you. Your router, to make this go up and down, is right here. Let's say we want to zero this out. We need to move this where we want it. Let's say it's zeroed out. We're touching our wood right there, or real close to our wood. We push this lever down right here. You push it down and you can go into your wood. When you release this, it will stay. When you push it down again, it will come back up. It takes very little to push that down, lock it in, push it down again, and let it come up. Very slick. It also has an adjustment right here, a 1/4 inch depth. If we would want to go a 1/4 inch deeper, we can set it right there. Now the machine will cut 1/4 inch deeper than it did the last cut. And it has 3 steps on that right there. Pretty easy to turn. Alright, I have plugged it in so we can give you a view of what the light looks like down in there. It has 2 small LED lights. Now it's going to get a little noisy, but I'll try to cut the noise out. So those lights are going to come in really handy when you're working on fine detail. Okay, I hope that helped you guys out there. Just a little bit about the compact plunge router. Tried to show you as much as I know about it. This is the type of work that we're wanting to do. This router is going to come in so handy for this type of work. I would like to tell everyone, thanks for watching the video. Don't forget to subscribe. Leave me thumbs up, thumbs down, or a comment if you'd like. Until next time.